I done put my mirror down, child. My body said keep going, but the hand said put that down. Hi my lilies, and welcome back to another video. If you're new here, my name is Keisha and this is Bold in Color. If you are a repeat visitor, welcome back. I missed you. Mwah. Following my little week hiatus after catching that ugly little tummy bug, I decided I want to unleash my bold and colorful side. I want to feel as bubbly and open and bright and colorful and everything that I feel right now. We also brought that bold vibe to my nails. Look at that, guys. While recently scrolling through my Instagram, I found a old post that I had put up sometime last year, and I was like, oh my god, I haven't done anything that like bold and brazen on this channel. So let's get colorful today. We're just gonna speed through this first part because the focus today are the eyes. Because I've already done my skincare routine. I've already primed my skin. Today I use the Milk Hydro Grip Primer. Let's introduce the new girls to the crew. I finally retired the other pink and the purple one, and we picked these bad boys up. So I'm going to be using, this one's much softer, so I think I'm going to use this one for the foundation and liquid products. And this one's a little bit more firmer. I don't know if you guys can tell, but he's a little bit more of a to him. So he's going to be the powder one. So I've already done that part, so let's get into it. Which means we're going to be introducing the black one. And I'm just going to pick up a little bit of powder, not a whole lot. So you want to do like this, tamp the excess off, and then go. So we're just going to put this right in the areas where I notice I get the worst shine and the most separation. So that's gonna be my cheeks and the good old forehead. And whatever's left over, we'll just pounce them on the chin. And the shade I'm using is Namid. I've shared with you guys along the way, my journey with this color has not been fabulous. I mean, like honestly and truly, it has been questionable. I bought it thinking that it would be the perfect phase overall shade, but it wasn't. I like to give a little spritz. This is something I've been practicing here recently. It's just spritzing my skin with it. And this is the Bear With Me from NYX. We're gonna be doing some Juvia's. So I'm gonna be picking up the shade Namib and the shade Sokoto. So I'm gonna start with Namib, and we're gonna put him all over with some tribal markings. Then I'm gonna take my brush. This one is from Juvia's Place, and I'm gonna just blend this out. Now that we have a blank canvas, let's go ahead and start highlighting. So I'm gonna pick up the shade Sokoto, and I'm gonna just lightly put that here. This is gonna be like my transitional shade. I've discovered I prefer to do 2 or 3 highlight colors. It gives it a more softer blend. And I kind of like to stick into that less is more vibe, because I think if I do too much, I look really over the top. And sometimes you're not trying to be like the ultra glam chick. You just want to be like cute and soft with it. And then of course, we're going to contour using just a few little swipies of my Fenty Beauty in the shade Espresso. As always, we're going to blend out our contour first. So I'm going to get my angle brush. Y'all don't need to see this part. I'll be right back. Ooh. Boom. I'm feeling the need to go a little bit brighter. I haven't been getting as much sun lately. Obviously, your girl's not going out there tanning or anything. I'm gonna put a little bit in the tear duct area and then go ahead and use a little bit more concealer on the lid. I'm using my ColourPop concealer in the shade Dark 48. I'm gonna let this dry down a bit. Fan me, Captain. If you're using a liquid concealer like this one from ColourPop or the one from Juvia's Place, they are a little bit more on the liquid side, and so letting them dry down a little bit is helpful. While I'm waiting for that, I'm gonna go ahead and bronze myself up because you know I like to look like a bronze goddess. But we're not gonna be going totally glam. I mean, like, I'm not trying to be like overly glammed up for the couch, but you never know with me. I always say I'm gonna do something simple, something soft, and it always goes a little beyond simple and soft. FYI, we are bronzing with the Fenty Beauty in the shade Coconut. Let's go ahead and blend this out real quick. So I'm gonna focus this right in the area where my under eye area is the darkest, and then slowly blend that out into the rest of the concealer color. Focus it in. Can you see how instantly brighter my under eye area is now? Let's do a little setting powder. I thought I was prepared before I sat down, but apparently not so much. I'm gonna go with some of my translucent deep powder from ColourPop. I'm gonna get myself a nice fluffy brush, and I'm gonna swirl and tap and press that on my face. And using a short, dense brush like this definitely allows me to get product where I want it. Now I'm going to take a large fluff brush, a little bit of my Sephora Micro Smooth in the shade Deep Ebony. And we're just gonna buff that in. And this is how I kind of like get rid of any excess powder, make sure everybody's all set. I'm going to brighten my under eye a little bit by using Gobi, also from Juvia's Place. I'm gonna press that right underneath the eye. And I really do like this shade because it is more of a mustardy orange yellow versus like a true banana. I'm trying to get through the face, honeys, as quickly as possible so we can get into the part that we've all been waiting for, the eyes. I'm gonna set my face again using the NYX Bare With Me Prime Set and Refresh Spray. I'm going to take the bottom of the pink one, the flat side like this. I'm gonna press that powder right on in because I'm trying to stop creasing, and then fan myself. Y'all don't want to watch me fan myself, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna clean the vanity space, let this dry down, and then we'll get into the eyes. Be right back. Alrighty, we're back. The face is set and we're ready to move on. So what I'm gonna be using today for the eyes, I decided to pick up the James Charles Morphe Collab palette. I don't use this palette a lot. It's the same vibe with this palette as I have in my other 35 palettes from Morphe. It's just they're really large. Ugh. It's beautiful. I mean, it's like opening up a brand new box of crayons, baby. So the look that we're going for is inspired by a pair of pants that I bought, which remind me of the sunrise. So other than the Morphe palette that I'm gonna be using, I'm also picking up the Super Shock Shadow Telepathy from ColourPop. Ugh. Let me open that up. Which looks like this. Ain't it beautiful? Come on in, my lovelies. Let's do eyes. So the colors that I'm vibing towards right now are going to be this shade here, this one here. We might pick up a little bit of yellow before we put on that shimmer. I might pick up a little bit of green and some blues to kind of give me that aqua color. And we're going to pick up some middle ones in here as well to help with transitioning. So let's start with Rusted first. And we're going to pounce that up there. And I am using a very large, dense, fluffy brush. And I always make my color more intense in the outer V area. So I just sort of pounce it, swirl it, and then do a windshield wiper in. I want to focus that energy of the next shade. So I'm going to get a smaller brush and we're going to pick up the shade You're Kidding, which is a more red color. And I'm going to stamp him right in this V. Really pack it on. See that? Oh yeah, he's showing up now. And then of course, I want this to be a little bit more intense. So I'm going to just pack it on a little bit more and flick it in and flick it out. When I'm doing something more colorful and more detailed, I really do want to make sure that you guys can see all the steps because there's a lot of moving parts when you get a little bit more, you know, in it. And you gotta be careful when you're doing multiple colors because if you're not, they'll start to get muddy and you can't tell the difference between where one starts and one ends. And not that I'm trying to do like definite defined lines, but I definitely want to have a gradient. The next thing I'm gonna do is pick up a more dense brush, but short. I'm gonna pick up this shade called Playground, and I'm gonna put that puppy in the inner corner. Okay, so we're just gonna pounce that right there. Really intensify the blue in the front, and then slowly sort of create our crease. And I'm actually gonna switch brushes. I'm gonna go for a angled taper brush, and I'm gonna pick up this darker blue color, and this one is called Cola, and I'm gonna line my lash line with it. Then I'm gonna clean that brush off, and I wanna pick up You're Kidding again. And we're using this to kind of give you that wing look. You know what I'm saying? There we go. I was like, make sure we're using this puppy in the right angle, otherwise it's not gonna work. And then pull the red inward. Can you see that? Ooh. I'm gonna pick up a flat brush, and we're gonna pick up Telepathy. Ooh, I'm telepathic, y'all. Then we're gonna just put this in the empty space that we left between the red and the blue. And then slowly bring it to the lash line. So can you guys see? We're gonna got this bright red moment here, this blue moment here, and this beautiful sunrise. In the sake of being experimental, I want to see how the Super Shock held up to these difference in colors, because using the blue and using the red, I really want to see, will you hold up? Put him in the gauntlet! And see if he survives. But honey, he cute. So, before I finish this eye, let me go ahead and doll this up. I'm just gonna fast forward through this so you guys can still see the same steps. Hit that speed up button. Alrighty, me lovelies. As you guys seen in that little fast forward, we kind of slowed it down a little bit so you guys can see the final tunings that I was doing. I'm so excited. I haven't been colorful in a while, so this is like therapy for the Keisha. I'm going to pick up this little fine tooth one here, and I'm going to pick up the shade Hello, honey. I'm just kidding. Hello. Alright, so we're going to stick this right here and slowly bring that along the lower lash line. There we go. Ooh, I like it. Pick up my same angle brush, and I'm gonna pick up that shade. Let's do Cola, and we're gonna tamp Cola right at the tail end of Hello. Oh my goodness. This is what I miss about playing in colors, you guys. It's really just being bold and just feeling like a kid with a crayon box and not caring what anybody has to say. Like, nobody. And I do want to do a little brow highlight. So I'm going to pick up this shade. Let's do Wig. I'm going to put my mirror down, child. My body said keep going, but the hand said put that down. So I'm going to just lightly press that up there just to give a little bit of some action. Oh baby, I don't know if you guys can see it, but I can see it. Hold on, let me bring it again. Hold on. Right in here, can you see that? There's just a little bit of something going on in the fallout category, but it's mostly the red. No biggie. And it's gone. That was super easy to do. I didn't put it down in a fallout protection, but As you guys can see, I don't have any blue here. There's no shimmer here, none of that. So this is why you want to set your under eye area before going forward, because if you left this as your wet concealer with no powder on it, then you would have a really hard time getting that off. I'm going to be picking up my NYX Love Lust Disco Epic Ink Liner. I'm giving myself a flamboyant wing here. Cross your fingers, guys, so we don't screw this up. There we go. I love a good cat eye. Oh my goodness. There we go. Had to hold my breath, honey, but I did it. And even though I went more dramatic out here, I did not take away from what's going on in here. So you can still see that little bit of blue on the inner corner. We didn't cut too much into that gold. Beautiful. So now we're going to blush, honey. Oh my God. So for blush, I'm going to be picking up my NYX Sweet Cheeks. And this is in the shade Red Riot. He's beautiful. I've been using this a lot lately. Always tamp off extra when you're not sure. Let's fast forward through the finishing looks and we'll come back for the lips. Can't see. Alrighty guys, we have all of our finished touches on. We have a little bit of blush. I went in and amplified my bronzer just a little bit, hit the nose a little bit, hit my highlight really lightly. I didn't want to do too much. And now we're going to line with the dark liner. I'm going to be picking up the Makeup Forever Artist Color Pencil in the shade Dimensional Dark Brown 612. If my camera will focus, there we go. I told you we had a love-hate relationship in the beginning. All right, we're all darkly lined up. I kind of want to feed off that red vibe. So I'm going to grab my Nicka K New York True Matte in the shade Cocoa Bean, and we're going to hit that on the outer lip here. So we're going to keep this kind of like going for an ombre, vampy look. And I'm going to pick up my Come On Sis from the ColourPop Makeup Shade Collection. And we're going to top that on. Beautiful. Just to bring in that golden light. I'm going to pick up the shade Aura. And this is from the AOA Studios. This is beautiful golden shade. And I'm going to just plop that oh so gently right in here. Because I want to blend the pink and that gold. So almost like it's highlighting my lips. Like that. Nice, yeah? This was also from ColourPop. This is the Neat Freak. I believe this is from Makeup Shayla's collab, I think. And I want to use it because it has these beautiful like gold fleckies in it. And I think that would really play off the eye look, or I can go with Fenty Glow. Either one I think is a great option. Oh yeah, this was a great choice. I want my lips to be looking dripping wet, like I just came out of the pool. So I'm gonna go with some Fenty Glow on top. Oh yeah. That's juicy. Now, if you want to throw in lashes or mascara, you can, but I'm really trying not to take away from all this situation. That's why I skipped using mascara today. So what I'm gonna do is zhuzh myself up and I'll be right back. Okay. I know I was going to zhuzh and come right back, but I wanted to show you guys what my protective style is right now. What I've been hiding underneath my blue satin scarf. I basically put the front section into 2-strand flat twists, and the back I put into some French braids. And I'm going to show you guys what that looks like. Be right back. Alrighty, my lovelies, and that is it. I'm telling you guys, a quick set style can give you guys amazing looks, and this keeps your hair hydrated and moisturized. Thank you so much for tuning in and watching me today. I hope this look inspires you to be bold and colorful and bright and just live within the joy of color. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, then you know what to do. Hit that red subscribe button down there at the bottom. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you want to see more content from me, don't forget to hit that bell button, because you know what we do around here. We like to make it rain, baby. And of course, if you know anyone who will be inspired, motivated by this video, don't forget to share, because sharing is caring. Thanks so much for tuning in and watching this episode of Bold in Color with Keisha. See you later, my lovelies. Stay safe, stay bold, stay positive, stay colorful, stay true to yourself, and of course, stay healthy. Bye, guys. Mwah!